Hey, family,
It's your girl, Nancy Drew,
and Mama C.
and we're back with another episode of Two Black Mothers. Make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share.
And don't forget the notification button. And leave your comments below. We'll be sure to get back with you.
Go to
Go
bed.
ahead. Two Black Mothers.
All right, today is Wind Down Wednesday.
Wine down Wednesday. And I need all the wine I can right now.
What's in your cup? You got a cup?
I don't even have time to grab the cup. I just wrapped the can.
What kind is that?
It's the same one. It's my favorite. Strawberry lemon.
Strawberry lemon.
Yes. Favorite. It's my favorite. Just grab the can. Didn't even have time for a cup. Didn't have
I'm gonna
time
have to
for
try that flavor. I'm gonna go pick that up tomorrow, see if I like it. Watermelon was okay. I would give Poppy a 6
zero
out
out
of
of
10. Huh?
6 out of 10. I'm about to say 0 out of 10.
No, it was like, I could drink it. Like if I came over and you was like, here, drink this. I could drink it. We know. But it was decent. It wasn't bad. I'm not a soda drinker, so I don't really like too much fizz and stuff, carbonation. But it was decent. I'm gonna try the strawberry lemon since that's your favorite and see how it is. And then I'm gonna let you know.
And I went to the Food Depot, like
You
you told
did?
me. Went to the Food Depot.
They had them.
They were sold out. I think they had two cans. They had two cans left, and then they had the case. But they had like two cans left, grape and root beer, and I don't like those.
I'm gonna have to buy them over here from over here because they not buying them over here.
Oh, bring them to me.
They fully stopped.
I will take them all. But the one
I
I
mean,
went
it's
to,
beautiful.
yeah, the one I went to, it was an empty shelf. It was two cans left, two cans, root beer and grape.
Okay.
And I don't.
Next time I'm coming over there, I'm gonna stop by there and pick up you some Poppy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, what is trending? TikTok bill has been passed.
Yes, yes. So the Senate passed the bill.
Joe Blow signed the
No, he ain't signed yet.
Oh, I thought he signed. I thought they said he already signed.
They already, it was just passed the Senate yesterday.
Sure, I think he was ready.
Oh, so the way this man explained that, yes, he will sign, and this is what people thought, that it was going to take a little longer in the Senate to pass. Let me tell you what the Senate do. The mafia, how they get bills passed. So they get bills passed because they tied in with another bill.
Yeah, 9 hours ago, Joe Biden signs bill.
He signed it.
Yeah, he didn't waste no time.
He wastes no time.
That's what it said. That's what it said. That they either have a year or something, or take the 93 billion.
So this guy explained it, what can happen. It's going to take longer than a year. But I don't know if I was Joe that I would have signed so quickly in an election year where you are not favorable. Like you're really not favorable. You really think you are about to ease your way into this White House with Trump. I'm not a fan of Trump, but you're not favorable. And I really believe he has taken Trump for granted. And I think that was the problem with Hillary.
I was going to say, you would think that they wouldn't do the same thing, because that's exactly what happened with Hillary. They thought Trump wasn't even a contender.
Exactly. And I just really believe that you need to be thinking right now, he is a force to be reckoned with. And I'm not a fan of him at all.
And he's going to use, even though Trump was saying before he wanted to ban TikTok. But I guarantee you, in his next speech, he is going to say something about Joe and signing that bill. And he's going to say how he would have never signed it. And that is going to appeal to the voters.
Yep. Yep. He should have just took his time. He shouldn't. He
I mean, he
shouldn't
signed
have.
it right away. You didn't even know he signed. You like, they just did it.
They
But I
just
seen it come across my phone earlier today. That's why I said I thought that they just passed it today, because on my phone earlier today it was breaking news that he signed the bill.
Joe, what are you doing? Like, come on. I'm not political, but I know I wouldn't have signed that real fast. I would have looked it over and said, look, we thought about it, and this is this, and let's go and change some wording. Like, what? Even though you want to sign it, at least say you took some effort in looking into it.
He's 120, and he already knew that he wanted to sign that bill. When they first started talking about it, he had already let people know that he would sign the bill. So it was no hesitation. As soon as Senate, he was like getting his signature in there. Like, so, I
I
mean,
didn't know.
yeah, it's election year. And like I said, I don't know who y'all voting for. Because I don't know. I mean, and then they was talking about I was reading something on whoever the Kennedy is that's running independent, and that his other family members that are Kennedy are not even supporting him.
Maybe because he's independent.
Yeah,
Like,
I guess because he
maybe
independent.
yeah, maybe they think this name, we have a long name. And if you get the Democratic nominee, then you shouldn't be running. Period.
They not supporting him. It's just rough out here in the streets.
It is. And then we lost Cornell West. I like
I
Dr.
told you at this
Cornell.
point, I'm just about to find out, can we just go to Kings and Queens? Because
The Marathi, they don't do nothing. They do less than Biden been doing.
well, we need this to be passed down through somebody family. This ain't working.
It is not. It is not. It is. I cannot believe he signed that bill so fast. Not in an election year. You know you have to move differently.
He don't know.
I'm telling you, Trump about to win. He about to win. He is about to win. They are taking that man for granted once again.
I don't know. We'll
They
have to
are
see.
taking him for granted.
You know, me and you both are working towards being off in December so that we're able to sit in whatever whoever becomes president, we could just take it all in without any stress. Because it's looking like it's gonna be Trump. Nobody want to see Joe again. And Trump got all these promises that he ain't gonna keep. But nevertheless, people like promises. People like to hear about what they might get. People are also still thinking about what money they got while he was in presidency. So I think he gonna run it back around.
Oh, this is, I like call heartburn.
Why mine started hurting too, and I was sitting up here like, woo, need some water. That's why I started drinking the water.
Oh man, it's just so, I cannot believe that man signed that bill so fast.
He has signed. I mean, type it into TikTok, or you had somebody that had something to say. Let's hear him.
Let's listen to him. If I was straight, this is somebody. He just sounds so professional. I just love the way he sounds.
Let me
if
see.
I was straight, it would date out my race. I won't, but here it is.
Dino, they just passed the TikTok ban.
No, this kind of old
What's
man.
going on? Are we screwed?
No, they didn't pass the way. Okay, a law has to go through three steps. Okay, it has to go through the House, Senate, and the Biden president, right? So yeah, they passed it in the House, passed it in the Senate today. Well, it's teed up for a vote, and likely it's going to pass. It's just definitely going to pass the Senate, and then after that, it goes to Biden's desk, and he already said before that if it hits his desk, he's going to sign it. So it looks like.
So this was 22 hours ago. They were keying up to sign it.
The news broke at this is 7 hours ago.
So
President
within
Biden
the last
signed TikTok
24
was
hours,
next, huh?
within the last 24 hours, all of this has happened. It went through the Senate and it went through Biden. Not even 24 hours. What is they doing? Do we not stop and think?
Yep, he signed it about 9 hours ago because CNBC was the first one to say it. Biden signs TikTok bill into law. But not only that, it's a Biden. No, wait a minute. Biden signed into law measures to provide aid to Israel, Ukraine, and Taiwan. You know, I really be wanting to know, like, we send all this money elsewhere. Why don't we do anything about all the homeless people here?
Capitalism. How you think rich folks get rich?
Off the homeless, off the poor, off the poor.
And if
but I mean,
rich,
they don't have to be rich. But like, okay, so like in California, they're making these little sheds. They look like a box, a square. It ain't got nothing but a cot in it and a microwave and a toilet. And they have bought these acres of land and then built these things for homeless people to sleep in.
Do California think that's the cure to homelessness?
But I'm just saying, you know, it's something to assist the homeless people.
I don't see that working at all.
You don't see that working?
Homeless. Majority of homeless people are mentally ill. Those people need help mentally. And if you put all those mentally ill people out in that field, what you think gonna happen?
It's gonna be a mental war.
Exactly. So when we put all those, when we had projects and things of that sort, and we put people all up in the projects like that, what happened? Killing. Things happen like that. You just don't throw them people out there and do not provide help.
So why we can't put money into healthcare? Healthcare is $1 million a month for everybody. Why can't we put money into that? You know, in these other countries, their healthcare is very cheap or free. Or free. So why can't we utilize the money for that then? Like, why is it that we have to pay so much to see a doctor, to see a dentist, to get a tooth pulled, to get a root canal, to get a surgery? Like, that's ridiculous. Like, why can't we do something about that?
Capitalism.
That's who I want the president to be. Somebody that can do something about that.
I know. How do you think people make money? People make money off insurance. They make money.
But it's rich people in other countries as well.
And it is. But all them things stuff like that, people make money off that. People make money off car insurance. Car insurance, my car insurance
is a scam.
And I ain't never had an accident. People make money off those things, and it's not going to change because people make money off of it.
But it's only here though. That's what I'm saying. That, you know, they charge all this and they want us to be sick because they make money off diabetes medicine and HIV medicine and cancer treatments and all these things. But I'm saying in other countries, these treatments are free. Now they may not have the best doctors.
They don't.
But why is it that we have to be so expensive where people can't even afford it? Like you just said, these people have mental illnesses, but they can't. It's just like the lady that lived diagonal from my house. Oh, she crazy, batch crazy. And they put her in a home, and her kids say they always let her out. Her kids say they always send her home. There was a time she walked down the street and all she had was fecal on the back of her clothes, and she just walk around like that. She really is mentally ill, but there's no help for her. She done worked and retired and get a check But when they put her in that crazy place, they let her out. Going back home.
Yeah.
She walks. She got to be like 65. You'll see her 10 miles down the road.
Is she out now? Did you say something happened?
She out.
No, I thought you said something happened and she shouldn't be getting out. Like didn't something happen?
Well, her husband was unalive in the house, but they said they didn't see anything. They couldn't say it was her.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. So she's over there by herself. Like she's by herself in the home. Her kids come and they just drop food on like DoorDash. They just drop it on the porch and they leave. And she eventually come out every day and she walk. You could see her 10 miles down the road. She'll be just walking, sitting, eating. She go to the store. She go to Dollar General. She come back, but she gonna have stuff all over her back, all over her clothes. So that's the example of how there is no help here for these people. Now she's not homeless. She over there in the whole house.
Yeah, whole house.
But we got a whole house, and I don't know if she paying the bills. Maybe her kids making sure the bills get paid or whatever. But she in the whole house. She not homeless, but she definitely mentally ill with no help.
With no help. There is resources out there to a certain point. Like at this point, they're saying there's nothing else that we can do for her.
They're exhausted.
Exactly. They're exhausted. So they just let her out. They don't see her causing harm, allegedly, to anyone. So they let her out. Because if she would have caused harm, if they would have found out that it was she caused some type of harm to her husband for him to be unalive right now, she wouldn't be out. But they don't see her causing harm to anyone else because she's causing harm to herself. But they don't see her causing harm to anyone else. So they let her out, which she truly needs help. And
now the police have been called on her. Like, other neighbors have said she's threw fecal at them. That she has. Yeah, she like me. She don't do that. She be like, "Hey, Miss Kia." I'll be like, "Hey, girl." She leave me dollars in the mailbox and stuff. She like me, but the neighbors, they be like, "Oh, she cut my cable cord." They say she throw rocks at the door. Like they said, she took their mail. Like they be calling the police on her, but when the police get over here, they go knock at her door. She don't answer the door
because she knows.
She know she ain't gonna answer the door.
Crazy. She ain't too
crazy. Now I done pulled up on her in a rainstorm. It was raining. She was laying in front of the subdivision, in front of the sign that say Chestnut, with her blanket. She had a comforter wrapped up. It's raining, so I pull up and I'm like, "Excuse me, you okay?" And she was like, "My husband beat me." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, you want me to call the police?" Then she was like, "Bitch, stay out my business." I'm like, woo! She was like, "Bitch, stay out my business." Trying to get my man. And I was like, "Okay." And I called 911. They came with an ambulance. And when they pulled up, they already knew who she was. They called the police because they already know that she was going to be fighting them and stuff. So the police came and made her get in back of the ambulance. And they took her on. But he was like, they're going to let her out. He was like, "We come over here all the time." He was like, "They're going to let her back out. It ain't nothing they could do for her." That's it. So she is crazy. I mean, she be laying out. We only got no sidewalk. She be laying out on 2-lane traffic in the grass, like she's sunbathing.
And everybody knows her. So nobody will hit her.
Yeah. But it ain't no help. Like her kids say ain't nothing they could do. They just drop her off food and go on about their life.
It gotta be sad. That gotta be hard to do that for your mom. Just drop off food, not like want to take her in or move in, but she's aggressive. She's Very aggressive.
I mean,
And
there is no windows on the top floor. She done bust them out. Like, yeah, they don't. I mean, they don't want to deal with all that. I mean, and like I said, she always got people on her, like every day.
it's like she wake up and rub it on her so people will leave. I wonder, do she know or understand that her husband is now unalive?
I don't know, cause she ain't talked to me since he been gone. Since I've been back, she ain't said nothing. I was standing outside the other day, and she was walking down the middle of the street. She ain't say nothing. She just went on. I don't know, but I just hate that we send all this money elsewhere and we can't help the people that's here. We have nothing for them.
We never do. They send money to places where they're going to get a return. An investment back, because it be things happening in Africa. They don't send no money over there. What resources are there for them to capitalize off of? It's all about that. What are we capitalizing off of? What are we building on? What are we getting in return? So I want people to understand that the United States is not being kind-hearted. There is an end game to sending money over there.
Well, see, one thing about Trump is that he is not going to be sending money everywhere.
He's not.
Now, y'all might all not get it, but he's not gonna send it everywhere else. He's gonna be like, send it where? Oh, what they did for us?
Yeah, he's not. I just don't. I will say, God bless America. I know it's a cliche. But we really need it. We really need it. It's crazy. It's crazy. But let's get back into the TikTok ban. Okay. And this man, what's Alex saying? Because he had some good points.
It's just a matter of time until he gets to him. It's procedural, basically. So
why is this happening so fast?
Well, initially, when we talked about it last, it was like there's all sorts of things about like, oh, maybe there's going to be a debate in the Senate and all that. But what the House Speaker did was he attached the bill to something that has so much bipartisan support, which is funding for all the different things out there, for all the, it's funding for Ukraine.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why all of it was together.
To that. And those three things, bipartisan level in Congress, there's a lot of support. So when they attach it to it, they're like, oh, okay, let's just go for it. That's what changed here. So
if it does reach Biden's desk, like, what does that mean for everybody?
Okay.
Is it going to be banned immediately?
Okay, I read the bill. I actually read it. Yeah. Well, I read snippets of it, most of it. And the way the bill is written is, if it passes, they have, I think they have 9 months to sell. So what the bill says is, we're going to ban this. Now, there's details. I mean, they're going to have to work that part out. I think they're going to rewrite it, but like the details of it. But from what I understand, if it passes into a law, then the law is going to say ByteDance has 9 months to sell it, right? And then the president has the ability to extend that 90 days. So let's call it within a year, right? But it's a whole lot more complicated, because what's going to happen, right? This is a law that's passed, right, in DC. So basically, it's going to go through DC. ByteDance is going to 100% file a lawsuit that it's unconstitutional for whatever reason. They're going to make up whatever. I think it's going to fight it, right?
So you don't think ByteDance is going to sell?
Well, hold on.
They're not.
First, yeah, I'll get to that. But the key thing that everyone needs to understand is ByteDance will sue. And because it's in DC, it's going to go through the DC Court of Appeals. It'll make its way to the Supreme Court, right? And we all know how those things work. It's going to take some time. So it looks like, all in all, maybe at best, the ban will happen in 18 months, maybe 2 years at best.
Got 2 years, y'all.
Let me run this money up.
ByteDance sell?
Got $25 in my vault right now.
Yes and no.
I got 2 cents.
The Chinese government already says the algorithm. TikTok's all about its recommendation algorithm. That's all of it. That's the value. That's the secret sauce. The CCP the Chinese government already says, no, that's a national security asset to us. That algorithm. So even in a world where they do end up selling eventually, they lose the case, they have to sell. The CCP says, fine, sell TikTok, no algorithm.
Right.
You can't make a law to exactly. So
TikTok
and then
is the algorithm.
and right now there's like a bunch of people like Mnuchin, Steven Mnuchin. I like Steven Mnuchin. It's cool dude. Makes great movies too. Already is forming a group, a syndication to try and buy it. But without the algorithm, no one's gonna touch it. No one cares. You're gonna have a bunch of users. You're just buying the users who's just gonna migrate into IG and YouTube and all that. And without the algorithm, it's worthless. So I don't think that's a real like risk that that it's going to actually happen, because basically if this thing goes through, it goes through an appeal, it goes through the Supreme Court, and the Chinese government says, okay, fine, fuck, we have to sell it. We're going to keep the algorithm. It's gone. It's useless.
Right.
It's useless.
Right.
So what does it mean for all of us? TikTok, I would think eventually, if everything goes like this way, it'll go away. And everyone has to go find a new platform.
Follow us on Instagram.
Something like that.
I'm just throwing it out there. Yeah, guys, follow us on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah, I love the way he explains stuff. It's just the way that he explains stuff to me, and his followers say that. It's just the way that he explains to me that I like about him. Everything else is nothing. But yes, he's a good explainer. But so we got about 2 years maybe. I know they're not going to sell, because if they do sell, it's not going to come with the algorithm, and it will just be nothing. It's the algorithm that everybody loves. You're able to see your favorite content creators to come back. It knows what you're thinking. That is TikTok. So,
well, the thing is that he signed the bill
really fast,
and unfortunately, in the time frame, there will be an election.
and people do not forget. They don't.
Yeah.
So you have to weigh. You done took away this app that I make money on, put side hustle on. You took that away. And Trump, who gave us money in 2020, we was able to make $1,000 a week without working in 2020. Weigh your options. Who's the majority of the voters? Working class. So I just really think he didn't do it right. He didn't do a good
job. And where's his team? His team was vice president.
They was pushing him to sign because they wanted the other laws signed in. The money to send
Ukraine. And wherever I said. Well, why the other half of my head disappeared? Well.
I think that was not a good decision, but it is what it is. Joe Biden, 0 out of 10.
Did you see I sent you that girl video got 58 million plays now?
Yes, let's go into it, because you know what? I talk about Dre, but he did his thing on that video. His soundbite, he did his thing. Big ups to Dre. And just for him doing that, I wish him more success, but he needs to stop having a big head, because it's tiring, okay, to be having this big head. But he did his thing, because that shit was funny as hell. It was funny. Let's look at it again.
Olivia Rodriguez, the little Mexican girl, they be crying.
0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. Cornbread. Olivia Rodriguez.
It's funny. So she got 7 million likes. 7 million. I thought he took the sound down.
Click on it.
He did. Yeah. 7 million. 4,000 people have done this. 7 million.
Olivia Rodriguez, the little Mexican girl, they be crying.
How many views?
It said like 58 million.
And she don't even have it pinned at the top. I guess because she hit millions on all her stuff. 52
million.
2.7 million views.
I mean, that look like that's her most viewed.
Yeah, it is. But
Olivia Rodriguez.
It wouldn't be Mama C if I would not go and see how many views a melon person got, the originator. What's his name?
Oh well, he ain't got that many.
With that one. He ain't pinned it.
Go down. I can tell you what it looked like. Keep going. He outside.
Right there? Oh no.
No, he outside with the video.
It's before that one. God damn, Dre, you be eating.
Keep going.
Seriously. God damn.
The video is outside. I know that because I watched the original.
You see it?
He probably deleted the video. Okay, wait.
Yeah. But that's a hamburger.
That ain't it though. But he is outside like that.
Oh my God. He got all. I just hope he don't. It don't happen because you said somebody else had passed away from that was doing food reviews, didn't you?
It's a few of them that have.
No, I don't see him. He must have took it down.
He probably took it down.
I guess when he deleted the sound, it took it down, but it was too late because these people had already did a video. Yeah, because I don't see it. Oh, is this? No, that says blessings. I don't see it. No. Yeah, he took it down. He took it down of him promoting the cookie, but he ain't take it down of him cussing cookie crumble out. He kept that one.
Oh, there go. Go down. Oh no, I thought it was that one because he was outside like that. But that ain't it. Them some insomnia cookies. Click on it. Let's see what he said about these insomnia.
Now, ever since I said something about Olivia Rodriguez, everybody was
so
Dre, go to insomnia, go to insomnia cookie.
Yeah.
It was just like that, but he had the crumble cookie box.
Yeah, I think he took it down. He said he would. Damn, he be eating. Yeah, I think he took it down because it ain't up here.
They made him mad. He went and deleted that video.
But they still use the sound, and I promise you he ain't got 52 million views. He got 52 million views at all. He working out on this one. Go, Dre.
Hey, man, as much as I want to talk shit, I got to give a shout out to Samaje, man. Coldest trainer out here. A lot of y'all don't know that 2 days ago, I had just got out of the hospital. I didn't post nothing about it or anything like that, just posting videos from my draft. But I had got an infusion or whatever because of my blood disorder, and my body didn't like it, and I had an allergic reaction. I could not walk, could barely talk. Like, it was crazy, bro. But one thing about it is I'm a fighter, and I got through it, and we good now. And so now I'm back at it. But shout out to Samaje, switching up the workout routine and stuff like that. It don't matter. Morning, noon, night, whatever. I text bro about some stuff. He always there. I appreciate that, man. Dude is helping me change my life, and he don't even know it. So shout out to him. But this right here, bro, had to get camera time. Bro, if you want to be a content creator, just say you want to be a content creator. Move.
Oh, Trey, shut up. Yeah, but he needs to slow down. But yeah, that's funny. That video he did was funny, and he deserved all his props for that, all of them, because it was funny. It was one of his funniest ones. And somebody else got 52 million views and got paid off of it, and he did not. So, what are we talking about now?
Okay, we're gonna go into Club Shay Shay. Can you type in Club Shay Shay?
Club Shay Shay. What is going on with Club Shay Shay? Uncle Shay. Okay. You want to talk about him, or you want to go into somebody talking about him? Oh, okay. The girl, the friend. I know who she is. Okay. You want to talk about somebody talking about him, or you want to go into what Uncle Shay said?
Well, I haven't seen what Angela said about Issa Rae, but I've seen it was trending.
So let's go to this one right here.
In the situation at Disney, I was there as the only Black girl.
Okay.
And there was a whole crew. It's like 12 of us. And so I was called an N-word, right? Was this lady giving wrong information?
That's not what she said. Let's go to her.
Amanda Seales was on Club Shay Shay and she talked about Issa Rae. Amanda Seales was on the show Insecure, which is created by and starring Issa Rae. Amanda said she is done protecting Issa because by her protecting Issa is turned into something else, and she's like
protecting her for what?
She was ready to spill tea. Long story short, it doesn't sound like she had a positive experience filming the show. She spoke about really trying to be friendly with the girls of the cast, inviting them to things, and they were really resistant to her at first. And I'm sure you all heard about that incident where Issa Rae's publicist kicked Amanda out of an Emmys party, and apparently Issa really refused to step in and do anything about it. So this clip I'm going to show you, Amanda talks about how she got in trouble on set for saying the N-word. Now, mind you, if you watch Insecure, that show is laced with the N-word.
Exactly.
She referred to some man as the N-word. He did not like it. She apologized because production made her. And she retold the story to Issa and the rest of the cast, and Issa laughed at her. Here's the clip of Amanda telling that story, and she also goes into another story about the time her and Issa went to dinner. Watch it. Let me know what you think. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Like, so now we got to shoot the car scene.
Oh, girl, you got to show it to us like this.
So
What
we
the
in the
fuck?
car, and I'm telling them about what happened, and I start crying.
No, I can't, because you got what the hell? Like, really? She couldn't hold the camera upright? Like, really? Really?
Let's find another clip. Type in Amanda.
This one right here. Speak on her time.
Shin, I got in trouble for saying nigga on Insecure. I got in trouble for telling a brother he was a revolutionary nigga. In trouble. Like literally got pulled aside and was told, we need to talk about the incident that you had.
I guess when you're in corporate, you got to keep it corporate, man.
We say nigga on the show. Shin, I got in trouble for saying nigga.
So
I am 2 hours and 51 minutes into Club Shay Shay's episode for Amanda Seales. And I just really wanted to get this off my chest while the thought is still fresh. I truly do not understand the hate train that comes along with Amanda Seales. Like, it's very baffling to me. And I would love to know, I guess, people's perspectives who don't like her in the comments, like why you don't, especially because if you've watched the whole or majority of the interview, she really does bring the facts and evidence pertaining to the different situations that we as like the viewers or the audience know of. And I find it very disheartening because she really is about the community. And I had the opportunity when I was in college.
Girl, get to your damn point.
That's why I said type in Club Shay Shay Issa Rae or something. Or well, maybe somebody, it looked like somebody might have had the clip down below.
Oh. Right here. Yeah. Man, it must
So that's what we're here to talk about, my experience. So my experience is that I experienced that, and it was difficult. So that's the valid part of this. I'm not here to protect those people.
This is you being an asshole, right? What? And calling it and framing it as you being blunt. This is why people don't like you, period. That man sympathized with her when she first started talking. As a 50, 60, whatever age man he is, he was trying to empathize and give her some game. Because our elders, they see the world from a different angle, not just because of where they came from, but because of how long they went through it. You understand what I'm saying? And whoo! It's a reason why you're in the space that you're in. It's a reason why people feel the way that they feel about you, which is beautiful for content, but on a personal level, yeah, you get what you get.
And now we don't like her so much. What did she do?
I don't know. I'm missing what she said.
And Lil Rel, and he says that Issa is like most of her set is with women, camera people, et cetera, and that she's very empowering to women.
Oh, I disagree. She wasn't empowering to me. She didn't feel like she didn't feel like I deserved to be protected. I'm only giving I'm only giving a portion of the situation. Yeah. So, but that was my experience. Okay. And nonetheless, I have still always protected her because I felt like it was my responsibility to do so, but it is not.
And L'Oreal, I knew.
I feel like she's jealous of Issa because Issa has a lot of success. She sounds like she's jealous of Issa. But with the whole N-word thing, they say N-word all the time on that show.
Yeah, but just because I mean we're acting, it's a script, but you know that's just like you don't like for Austin to be called the N-word. So it's kind of like the same thing. Like if he was an actor and he was out doing his job and they have to say the N-word, but now if somebody see him on the street and like, what's up, nigga? You gonna be like, excuse me?
I don't know about that whole thing of you calling me that because I'm acting as well.
I mean, but it's in the script. Like, I mean, not that she didn't write the script. She's just paid to say the words. You disagree?
I am.
What
feel some type of way about that. Like, why be cool with me to say it on set, but not cool for me to say it off? You should
because
have.
who she said it to was also an actor. So that's like if in my role on a movie, they calling me a bitch. But then after when we not filming, somebody walk up like, bitch, what you say? Like, I don't think you ready to fight. You know what I'm saying that they are acting, so they may say any type of words.
Yeah, I mean any type of words, but not that word.
So you saying, okay, let's switch it. Let's do a racist movie. And white people in racist movie have to say the hard N word. So you saying because they said it in the movie, when they not filming, they should still be able to say it?
What I'm saying is they shouldn't have said it at all.
But I mean, movies is gonna say stuff that are inappropriate. I mean, they're doing a movie. It's acting. It's made up.
Yeah, but okay. I give you this.
Okay.
Eminem. He says it in his raps.
Never knew.
Is it okay for him to say it to Dr. Dre?
I mean, if he said it in his raps, yeah.
So any white rapper, it's okay for them to say it in the rap, but it's not okay for them to say it to us.
Well, if he's a white rapper and he says it, well, let me say this: if he's a white rapper and he says it in his raps, he says it regularly. Yeah,
but we get upset when they say it to us.
I don't know if his friends is getting upset. That's why I'm saying that if he is saying it in the rap, this is something that he says regularly. So he may have a conversation with his people and they accept that if he said it in the rap. That's all I'm saying.
They shouldn't let it pass.
Oh, they shouldn't. But I'm saying if you say, I mean, I don't know. Do Eminem really say it in the rap? I don't know.
I'll go back and
I don't know, but I'm just saying if he does, then I'm pretty sure that in the studio, Dre allows him to say it anytime if that's what's going on. You know,
maybe I don't know because they use it. They don't even use it as a term of endearment, though. They don't turn it into that on Insecure. It's not that on Insecure. So for her to say it behind closed doors, in the way the example that she gave, it was not even negative, you know.
But whoever she was saying it to took it negative.
It's kind of hard. You shouldn't even start off saying it like that.
Right.
Like if we are it's a joke, people. Okay. We're dating and you know, you're not going to call me the B word. You're not going to call me a bitch while we're dating. But we in the bedroom, and we having sex, and I let you call me a bitch. Like, would you allow that?
That's what I'm saying. It's two different settings. So that's two different settings and two different meanings.
Exactly. But then we in a heat conversation. I'm so used to being okay to call you a bitch in there, but I say, you shut up, bitch.
Oh no, that wasn't from the same moment. It on the bedroom and the argument, two different things.
Exactly. But nevertheless, I'm still allowed to call you a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
She was allowed to say the N-word. She shouldn't have been allowed, period, to say the N-word if you wasn't gonna let her say the N-word normally. That's just my opinion.
Got it.
Now, if they say it, so now. But they say the bitch shoe a lot. Is she allowed to call Issa a bitch?
Probably not.
Probably not. But on the show, they joke and say bitch. But can't say it off the thing. Because I'm acting.
Right. Because it's work. You saying it for work.
Okay. I don't know. That's close call. That's close. Yeah, that's a close one. That's the one to think about. Okay. And I need to see this because I need to see I need to see Uncle Shay reaction. Because he don't react a certain way because he want to play both sides.
He want to be neutral.
Mm-hmm. You know why they doing this? You know why they covering it up, right?
Why?
TikTok is blocking people. That is why. Because if you screen record it and put it up there, it'd probably get blocked.
Well, I mean, they ain't even doing good recording. Like, what was that?
All of them outside. All of them. It has to be the reason why. Because all of them are like this. Like, they got music playing in the background and everything. I'm telling you, that's what they should use the other music that they use for Big Back Legion. You know that music they put behind him? What, Anna?
I don't know what music they put behind Big Back Legion.
You do. When we was watching it, the girl, she got all his videos.
Oh, like the crime music.
Yeah, they should have just used that because it's low key instead of this damn beat, and in the back we can't hear nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna record it and put it up there and see what happens.
I was just about to say I'm gonna record it and put it up because they keep blocking it.
They blocking it. That's what they doing. They just blocking it. Let me see. Did he put it? I don't think he put any. Oh, he did.
So I've never talked about this publicly because it has always been incredibly important to me to protect Issa. Because I know that Issa is doing something within this business that so few people get to do. And it's not something I desire to do. Like, I'm not interested in getting $100 million production deal. Like, that's not a life that I want for myself. But I know that her role is very important. And so I've always protected Issa. However, there's just been enough instances at this point where I should have been protected by Issa and I wasn't. And one of my biggest problems that we have discussed several times in this interview is that I think people are going to show up for me the way I show up for them. And now it's at a point where my protecting of Issa has become turned on to me and something that people are using against me. There's a whole narrative that is completely false that people keep spinning. They keep saying, that I'm this mean girl on this set, that I harmed these people on this set. I just want to point out something very basic. How can I be a mean girl on a set that ain't my set? How? It's your show. You are my boss. I don't even have the capacity to be the mean girl here because you can fire me. So there's no way for me to be a mean girl in this situation. And I know some people that may buck up against like the confirmation bias that they've created, but it simply is the truth. At the end of season 1, I pulled Issa aside after this. I said, can we go to dinner? I want to take you to dinner. I took her to dinner. I said, I feel like you think I have something against you. And I don't know why you feel that way. Because we had been cool from even before this. Right. No, I said, I feel like you have something against me. And she said, well, I feel like you have something against me. And I was like, based on what? She said, well, I guess I was looking at you like your character. Am I that good of an actress? She wrote the character, bro. What? And so I said, you know what? So let's clean the slate, because that's not. I have nothing against you. I really don't. And if that came off, that was not my intention. But by the end of the show, there were just certain scenarios where I had to really always be the bigger person and be the balm to the situation. And then in season 5, she just came out her face at me one time too many, and I just chose to stop being the bomb because the show was wrapping. It was the end of the season. It was the end of the series. And I'm just not going to keep doing this.
So what did you do?
Nothing. I just stopped communicating.
Oh. I mean, I had a little rail, and he says that Issa is like most of her set is with women, camera people, et cetera, and that she's very empowering to women.
Oh, I disagree. She wasn't empowering to me. She didn't feel like she didn't feel like I deserved to be protected. I'm only giving I'm only giving a portion of the situation. Yeah. So, but that was my experience. Okay. And nonetheless, I have still always protected her because I felt like it was my responsibility to do so, but it is not. So I've never talked about this publicly.
Well, I would have believed her if she didn't say, I don't want $100 million production deal. Like, girl, why you went into detail on the dollar amount that the production deal was? Like, if you could have said, I don't want the path that she's going on with producing, that would have been fine. But when you said $100 million deal, it let me know that that's something that you're looking for.
Jealousy.
And let me know that's something that you want. That's literally like saying, I didn't want no $1 million house anyway. Like, why did I have to say your house was $1 million?
Yeah, I agree. It sounds like jealousy in it. We don't know Issa's side, but it sounds like jealousy to me. Yep. Those are the only 3 that he put up so far. I'm sure it'll be
I wonder what he like, I guess because his title is the same name, because they don't flag his.
But he owns the copyright.
How they know?
I'm sure they know.
I'm sure they know.
Yeah, I'm sure they know. I'm sure there's an algorithm up there that shows that it's his.
Oh, it must be because they don't flag us.
Nope, they don't flag us for us posting our stuff.
They must have investigators.
They probably do, and this is why America wants to get a piece of the action. They're not banning it because they saving our social security number. They banning it because they want a piece of the action. Okay, they want the algorithm.
Well, they need to ban this Google. That's what they need to ban, or something, because I don't know how, but I get a credit card hacked every couple months.
Really?
Just this morning, somebody tried to use the American Express.
I don't know if that's Google or someone scanning. You may need to get a wallet scanner thing, or somebody walking past you and scanning your purse.
Maybe that's it, because like it done happened with Discover, American Express, Discover again, Capital One.
Yeah, get a scanner because it can scan all your cards. Like, they can walk past you with the machine and scan everything in your purse or scan anything in their wallet. You need to get a protector. It's like a metal thing that will protect all of that. You need to get that because that may not be Google. And what they do is scan it and they put your stuff on the black web.
Yeah, I feel like Google be putting our stuff on the black web. I feel like we go buy something and they sell our information, because also people like AT&T send you a thing to be like, oh, your information has been breached.
And I think every time our information get breached, they should pay us some money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about you wanting to sign me up for some credit shield thing. No, you should pay me a settlement check
For the
every
inconvenience.
Yes, for the
now, even though American Express blocked the transaction, yet and still, they still try. Now, Discover gonna let the first one go through. Then the second one, they're gonna be like, "Is this you?" Now, American Express, like, wait a minute, you're gonna have to authorize this. But Discover and Capital One, they're gonna let them play with you.
Yeah, yeah, and I guess because you can dispute it, but depending upon what it is, because Navy Federal ain't caring about your dispute. They pretend to be like, nope. Nope.
Navy Federal will make you want to show up to their office. Like, I don't have time for them.
Yeah, Navy Federal. I don't know what's going on. They're like it's like they have some good things and then they have some bad.
They'll give you all this credit.
They will.
Don't let nothing go wrong. You on your own.
Yep, they will. They will. But I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to keep up on this ban. Because in 2 years we could be millionaires and they done took the thing that made us millionaires away.
Well, I got 2 years to get it together. Get all the money I can out of
we
TikTok.
all got 2 years, so we need to get up on this TikTok shop, put everything we got on this TikTok shop. Put everything, sell everything.
But if you got the TikTok shop, then you can't monetize
but you
the
got
views. Yeah, you gotta have 2 accounts, but you're gonna have to get both to 10,000.
It's ridiculous. It's a game. People don't think that this social media thing is a job. It is.
It's a job, a hard job, a full-time job.
It is.
I mean, like when we end, then we be trying to get videos to post and just like, and I feel like we was on a good roll and we just done fell off again.
I know.
I think you still be posting. Let me see when your last post was.
For TikTok? I've been posting on Facebook. So I've been trying.
You have been posting on Facebook. I seen you had like 1,900 shares on something. I was like, I wonder what's in that payday for her.
Yep. But I get paid off comments now too. So on Facebook. So I've been posting more on Facebook to try to get the followers up there because it's growing. It's growing more. TikTok is not showing me that much love, so I won't be posting on there like that because it don't show me that much love. Facebook is showing me more love right now, so I post more on Facebook and I get paid off comments, shares, like everything. I get paid off all of that. So now I'm trying to get more on Facebook, but I'll go back on TikTok. I try to do both, but it's hard. Like it's hard. Like if you post on TikTok and then download that post and put it on Facebook, you don't get paid because you got the TikTok logo. Like it's so crazy. It is crazy this game they playing with us. They need to stop it.
Yeah, I'm trying to make this money off of TikTok while I receiving products and stuff. But when I post a product video, it be like shadow man that don't get no views.
Yeah, and I'm tired of them. Like, and then I posted something, they blocked it. This is on TikTok. They blocked it. The whole thing with what was the rap battle? It was Kanye. So Kanye jumped on what's his name? Battle. Not Chris Brown them, Drake. But the first one, Drake. He jumped on it and he did good. It sounded like it been sounding like Kanye West. That's what it sounded like before Kim. That's what it sounded like. So I posted and instantly blocked it. So I respond back to them. I report them. No, you gonna undo it. A week later, they undid it. What's the point? It's old news now. That's what they do. And that makes me mad. And that's why I don't be posting like that no more. Because they always blocking my stuff. It's frustrating. But that's okay. I'm gonna post this this video of my mama flirting with her her neighbor. I'm gonna post this video. She gonna hate it. but flirting with her neighbor. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. I got plans. So now it's time to say goodbye to all my family.
Make sure you hit that subscribe, like, and share.
Don't forget the notification button and leave your comments below. We will sure to get back to you. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, until we meet again.
Oh, until we meet again.
Peace.